Right. Okay, so we're back again, and I've just finished streaming on OSSR. Well, not streaming, well, doing my radio slot. I think Victor's playing on there right now. So we're gonna have a look and see now. I was on this morning. I deleted the video because of the fact that there was no trades. So it's a bit pointless having people watch that, see me not take anything. So I thought we'll just go back in. Now I can tell you that I had a quick look and I know that in a few minutes, well, in 12 minutes to be exact, we should get some movement on the market. So I'm going to wait and see when that happens and see how we go. Hopefully, we're going to catch a trade or two. In the meantime, let's see what is going on and if there's anything available right now, to be honest. I'm not 100% convinced to take anything right now because I know news is coming up. So if I do take a trade, I'm going to have to need to double it. Right. Well, there's nothing here. Nothing there. There. Let's have a look and see. Let's look at the Aussie Canadian. And I'm feeling hungry. I need to go and cook some food for a change rather than buying out all the time. Oh, Aussie Canadian. No. I'm going to leave that one alone. You're a Canadian. Oh, let's have a look and see. Do we have anything worthwhile? Remember, it's all about being able to recognize when there's a good opportunity, and currently there ain't no good opportunities. But the news may well change that. Now, this looks good on that chart. Let's see what it actually looks like. Is it an opportunity or isn't it? We shall see. Let us look and see. Well, it's going to take me half an hour to scroll. No, it's not. No. That can go much higher. That can go much higher. Won't take it. Let's have a look. Canadian CHF. Oh, well, that looks good as well. See, all these on these charts look good, but when you put it into context, it ain't so good. No, like this is at a point where it's going to come down and it's going to shoot back up. So, although I did do something similar the other day. I might. Let's have a look. Hold on. Let's have a look. Ultimately, this should be. Let's see. I think this can go down. But it's the news. Yeah, it's gonna conflict with the news. No. I'm gonna sit this one out. It's very tempting. It is. It's actually really tempting. I'm gonna let it go a little bit further, and if it goes to where it could go back, I'm gonna take it regardless, even though I know there's news, because I'm not putting a lot of money in. I'm only going with the $10. In fact, let's see. Yeah, like, hold on a minute. Yeah, I'm tempted to take it now. Okay, now it is at a point, but I know fully well it could blow past this quite easily. So I'm kind of just gonna just see how we go, even though there's news and it's gonna cut into my time here. It'll probably cut in by like a minute or something. So at the last minute, it could possibly cause me an issue. What I'm going to attempt to do is let's see this drop. If it drops, that'll be quite nice. If it doesn't drop, well, it doesn't drop. But let's see. The reason I went for this is because I had a similar setup yesterday and it looked good. So I'm just going to attempt to redo some of this again. I want this to ideally come back around to here. You see this red line here? If it comes back here, I'm going to take it up. At the moment, yeah, see, this is what I think it was going to do. Yeah, it's going to blow past there. So let's see. We're just going to hang on for a minute. And this is where, if this trade doesn't come through and I haven't managed to recover it by taking a trade in the opposite direction, I won't go back in today because it means that things aren't working the best in my best interest. And I would only be $10 away from where I started. And to be honest, I didn't start here. I started with like 150. I started with $100 actually, so I'm already well in. I've already doubled what I put in, but it's a case of you have to be careful here not to give back what you've got or received from the market, and that's where people go wrong. They start thinking this is going to work, and they start giving back what they've just taken. Right, let's see how we go. Yeah, I'm not convinced at the minute. I can go a lot higher than that. I think I'm going to try recovery on this, but not yet. I need it to come down a bit more. Let's see. And the news might well take it that way, because in a few minutes, like now, anytime now, we should be seeing some sort of rally, either a rally up or a rally down, one of the way. I'm hoping it's going to go downwards, because if it goes down, it's going to give me a good opportunity to get in there and take another one up. But let's see. Right, I'm hungry as well. Let's see what we can do. This is just a build up. It's just a build up. It's kind of in preparation for the news kind of pushes it in this direction and it goes, and then all of a sudden the actual news hits. And if it's sometimes it goes even more, and other times it will just do a 180 and switch back down. So let's see what we can do. I'm going to just stick with it for the moment. Yeah, I need to go pound further than that. Thing I wasn't happy about, and maybe I shouldn't have taken it, but it's so close to news. So in fact, you know what? I am going to perhaps take it up in a moment. 6. Okay, let's see what we can do here. Let's see. Ah, yeah. Oh shit. Let's go to here. Right, we're going up. Now, the reason I've taken it up is because, again, it is close to news. To be honest, I'm thinking, yeah, it would knock this one out. It may well work in my favour and finish in between both of these again. We don't know for sure. What we do know is that we're going to win either way. Well, not win either way, but we're going to make a very small loss, or we're going to maximise our gain. So, you know, what I will do is then reset my timer up to 10 minutes, because I am going to look to see what comes through. Which one wins will determine how I proceed with trading today. So let's have a look. Let's see how we go. A few one. No, it goes right. Okay. Yeah, I'm fully expecting this not to come through, this top one. I'm fully expecting this one, the recovery trade, to come through. But ultimately, it might do some funny stuff. It might shoot down, go up, shoot down, go up. We just don't know. Let's have a look here. But like I said, ultimately, the most I'm going to actually lose today with this trade is $1.50, because I've recovered that. And I had a feeling it was going to do that. But in normal circumstances, and because of yesterday that worked. So today is obviously a different day. So it might not necessarily work, but either way, we're kind of covered. So let's see. If, of course, both of these come through, then I won't be looking to take any more trades today. That'll be me done. It's a good entry point. These are good entry points. So we might be doing well here. Let's see. And in case you're wondering, yeah, I did go on this morning, but I sat there for a good 25 minutes and there was nothing worth taking. So I didn't take anything. So I've deleted the video because it's pointless. You're just going to see me just looking at the screen, talking. So I figured I'd delete it. Didn't lose anything, but didn't make any money either. So there we go. Three minutes until news hits. Remember, guys, in normal circumstances, this top trade is the one that I would have gone with. This second trade here, I've only gone because I know news is going to happen before it completely finishes. So that's the reason I've taken it. If news wasn't happening, I would have left that one in and I would not have gone in with this one. But like I said, the chart that you are seeing behind me, that one there behind me, yeah, okay, is not the chart that I'm using to base my decisions on. So let's see. I need some food. I need my dinner. Right, okay. What I'm thinking is the news might trigger it to go the opposite way and take me in and keep me in and keep both, basically bring both their trades through. But let's see. If this one works, then I know that reversals are definitely working today. As in, if both of them work, then well, that is literally the luck of the draw on that one because I've just gone in at good points. But ultimately, this top trade is the one I have a good reason. In fact, both of them are reasons I've gone in for them for good reasons too. It's just that it just seemed quite good at that particular time. Let's see. If it shoots up here, there's no hope of it coming down. But if it doesn't and it goes down here, there is. It's a very good chance that both of these will come through. It's just dilly-dallying. We've got 1 minute now. So 1 minute will determine what's going to happen because my timer doesn't run out. My timer's got 1 minute 30 seconds on it or less than that. You can see that ticking away at the back there. So let's see what it's going to do. It's going to be close. It's going to definitely be close, but it could shoot down and, it might take me out of this one. It might shoot down rapidly here. You never know. We'll see in the next 50 seconds. Right, the news is hit now. The news has hit, so let's see what it's going to do for us. Is it going to work in our favor or is it going to work against us? Oh, I think it's going to work against us. So yeah, it's going to go up by the looks of it. What is it? I don't know. It's like a speech. There's some speech or something going on, so naturally. That is why I took this as a recovery trade because I had a feeling something like that would happen. And this is what you got to be careful of. But it just goes to show you how people combat stuff and do things. Right, so what we're going to do, hold on a second. Once this expires, I'm still going to make money, but maybe not as much as I hoped. There we go. Okay, so the one lost, one won. We're back up at 220. I think we lost like $1.20 or something silly. Right, so what we're now going to do is let's have a look to see when the next news is. Now I'm going to just hide my camera because otherwise I'm going to look fuzzy when I bring the other screen in. Hold on 1 minute. Right, 28 minutes and then an hour. Okay, right, good. So we've got 28 minutes till the next news. So what we're going to now do is have a look to see what we can get in there before the next news. Is there anything worth trading? Because maybe the news have put it in good positions. Let's see. Let's look at what we are. So CHF JPY. Let's see what's happening over here. Has it taken it to points? No, CHF JPY, there is nothing there still. Euro CHF. Look at that one. Nah, it's already dropped down, so there's no point. Let's have a look. Aussie Canadian. Didn't we just do that? No, we didn't. We did something else. Aussie Canadian. How is that looking? Nah, 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 nah. Forget that. Euro Canadian. Look at that. Probably did it before, but I just like to go through it again. Y- yes, yes. Euro Canadian. Um, needs to go a little bit more higher. To be honest, a little bit more higher. Um, I'm going to take one here, but I think it can come. I think it can go higher. I'm also going to get. I'm going to take another one, but not here. I need it to go higher before I do. So let's have a look. The reason I took this one is because on the chart that I'm trading on, it's looking like it is overexposed to me. It's definitely overbought, oversold. Yeah, oversold. Yeah, something like that. Anyway, so yeah, I know that it's highly likely right now to work in my favor. Nah, it may well go up further, which is fine. It can go up. In which case I will take it again if it does. But I need to wait until it gets much further up there. So let's have a look. Let's see how we go. So this is the game plan. We're going to wait to see if it goes much further up and how much further up it can go. Now, when it does reach the second point where I'm going to enter it, I'm going to then leave it. And hopefully this will still be outstanding, in which case I can then let it drop below and try and take another trade up. So I'll recover this trade and gain an extra one. That's my game plan. If of course it doesn't drop, then of course I won't be going in again today. So this is where the whole discipline thing comes in. What I'm actually going to do is match the timer on my second one. So I want to match my second trade with the first one time wise if it goes up further. If it doesn't, I'm just going to sit tight. I don't really want to take another one up, to be honest with you, because I have a feeling this could drop and drop down some more. But let's see. All right, 7 minutes. The whole reason I'm altering my timer here is because if it did go up and blow past that, I'm not sure exactly at what time it's going to hit where I need it to hit. So I need to alter it so it's kind of working with this first trade so that they both finish at the same time. Let's see. Now, ultimately, the trade I've just done is a reversal trade because I'm expecting it to go down. Looking at the long term on this, it's highly likely to go up in the long term. But by the time it does go up, I'm hoping to be out of the trade. So let's see. Right, it's going up a bit more. Right, 6 minutes we want. Let's see. It's still not high enough. Even though it's climbing past this, it's not getting to the point that I need it to get to be reason enough to take a trade. And what you got to remember with this sort of stuff is success is not a straight line. You're not going to win all the time. It's impossible. You will not win all the time. But what you can do is tilt the odds in your favor, so you're consistent. As long as you are like 60% or 51% really, but then you don't make that much money. But if you are 60-70% profitable all the time, you're going to make money. Is if you're kind of 50% or below, then obviously you're not going to make money because you're just going to sit there and waste your time. So you have to stick to your strategies to take the emotion out of trading, because taking the emotion out of trading is difficult if you don't know what you're looking for. You play guessing games and then you're like, oh, I'm going to wait for it to go a little bit more, and then you miss the trade. the idea is you've got certain indicators, you've got your strategies that are in place to take that all away from you, so that when it goes there, you just hit it, okay, and you don't think about anything else. But yes, let's see. Now, if it goes to where I'm thinking it's going to go, if it goes down a lot more, I might take a trade in the reverse direction. I'm considering it. You know what? I am considering it. Yes, I am. I'm going to do it. All right. Okay. Now, it wasn't exactly where I wanted it to be, but I thought, you know what? Let's just do it, because I do fully expect it to try and retouch. It's just when. Now, it may well not do that, okay? But this first trade up here, this red one up here, is the one that I expect to win for sure. The second one I've entered because I still see the momentum going up, and it could well do that. Like right now, it should go up in a minute, but we don't know for certain. I'm just trying to minimize my loss and maximize my gain. Let's bring this down. If it goes through here, although I don't really use this chart, but I'm just having a look to see if it's going to go through here or not. If it goes through here, then I may well try and take it up on a 1 minute. You know what? Let me get that ready. Let's see. Yeah, it seems to be coming down quite a bit now. So it could go down. Yeah. I think they could go down further. That's 3 minutes on it. Let's see what happens. Now, what people tend to say is you shouldn't be sitting trade watching, because you should just be leaving it be and let it run. I tend to like to try and manage my trades because I like to see where things are going, and if there's another possibility of me getting in, that is why I watch them. But let's have a look and see. Knowing the Euro Canadian, it's probably going to try and retouch that first level at the top here. It's probably going to try and retouch this bit here. Can you see my cursor on screen? But it's when it's going to try and retouch it. That is the question. Now, bearing in mind that it does seem to be on its way down now, I am fully tempted to go with it going down on the 1 minute. Let's wait and see. Let's see. If it starts to dot down and starts to break here, I'll take it anyway. Let's see what's going to happen. It just looks to me like it's more than likely to go down. Now, I could very well lose the $10, but I'm going to go for it. I'm just waiting. It's all about taking it at the right moment in time. Yeah, it's breaking. I'm going to leave it. No, I'm not. Yeah, no, I'm not going to leave it. Let's see. Either way, over here it should be looking good. Let's see what happens there. So I've dropped in 3 trades there. Ultimately, it should be 2-1, but let's see. What's that? Now you never know. All three might come through, or two might all. Well, it might just be one. We never know. But it will be minimum loss, maximum gain. And the reason I took it down is because it did look to me like it was going to go in a downward direction as opposed to an upward direction. Or it could take me out the last few seconds. We never know. There we go. So we haven't made too much money today at all, but we've taken it up ultimately down at the 228 mark. And if we just have a quick review of that, we can see that the one I took up to combat it is the one that failed. But the other two going down, one I was following the trend and one was a reversal. So it's all good. Before I go, I'm going to have a quick look just to see if there's anything in a good position or not. Otherwise, I'll just leave it be. Ultimately, we are up. So let's have a look. It might only be a little bit up, but up nonetheless. Profit is profit at the end of the day. Right, let's have a look and see. USD China with a 92% turnout there. Let's have a look and see if there's anything that we can do with it. Nah, don't like it. Don't like it at all. And I'm going to change this before I forget. Right, okay. Let's look at the Euro CHF, which is looking extremely interesting on that chart. Yes. Yes. The Euro CHF can go up a little bit further. I am going to take it down if I get the opportunity to let it go up further a bit more. Can't take it right now, but I am going to attempt to take it in a moment. I need it to be higher than that. Just a little bit. Let's see what happens. Ah, shit. Basically, it's at a bounce point, but I kind of want it to be a little bit more higher before I take it. Because I'm trying to increase the probability here. Come on. Let's see. I think that's it. I think I should have taken it there. I wanted it to go a little bit higher. It's pretty much at a point where it's likely to go down. That's why I was going to take it, but I think I've just missed a trade. Never mind. Okay, move it on. That trade's gone. Aussie Canadian. Ah, there we go again. That's looking good as well. Is it looking really that good? No, forget it. No, Aussie Canadian is not looking good. Right, okay. That's just going to carry on going. What about what did I just do? I think the Euro CHF, is it still dropped? Oh yeah, it's on its way down. Right, okay. Euro Canadian, we took it before. No, that doesn't even, I'm not even going to attempt to look at my other chart because we've already done that. Pound USD. Let's look at that. Nah, don't see anything. Nah. CHF JPY. And remember, the idea of this kind of thing is you're in it for the long game, not the short game. That is why I'm taking smaller trades and not bigger trades. Euro USD. We're going on here. Now I could have done $20 trades, but you know what? You do that, your percentage, if you start losing, you're gonna have a problem. So it's better to stick with that. For those people who haven't done this before, don't know what to do, $1 trades. On a $100 account, you should be trading $1. On a $1,000 account, that's when you should be trading $10. I'm doing $10 on a $200 account now, but I know what I'm doing, so there's a difference there. Canadian CHF. Have a look at this. No, nothing. There's just nothing there. Aussie USD. Oh, you know, it looks tremendous, that does, on that chart, but let's have a look and see what it really is looking like. Nah, it can go much higher. That's going to carry on going for a while. I will attempt to take it. It is at a good point, but it's not at the point I want it to be at. Yeah, it's... It needs to go higher. Higher, higher, higher. It's getting there. It's not quite there. It's getting there, though. Yeah, and I think... Hold on. Let's have a look and see it. I'm going to take my camera off for a second. I want to check something. Oh, shite. Yeah, okay, right. You can see there's news in 11 minutes. That can be a problem. Yeah, there is news in 11 minutes. So, that could potentially be a problem. But you know what? I'm going to take it because it's looking better each time. But I need it to go a little bit more high. Oh no, actually over here is not bad. Not a bad shout. Wait. Let it go up a little bit more again. If it goes up more, I'll take it. If it doesn't go up more, I'm not going to take it. I think I missed it. Let's have a look. I just need it to return to where it just came down from. Come on. Let's look. A little bit more. No, don't go down. No. I'm not willing to just click because it's not exactly where I need it to be. Yeah, okay, now. Right, okay. So I've taken one there now. It may well fly up past this because news is due. It's one, to be honest, this is a resistance area, which is why I've taken it. Now you can't see that, but it is a resistance area. It's going to be hitting a trend line soon. It's going to be hitting a downward trend soon. But it's not quite there yet, so it could go up a bit more. And I'm tempted to take that up again. Well, not up again, down again in a minute. Yeah, like now. 9 minutes. I'm tempted to just match this one so it finishes at the same time. Not yet. Yes. Yeah. Right. Okay. So that is pretty much what I've just done. I've just matched that because I believe it should come back down, but due to news, it may not. Now, what my strategy is here, I've got two strategies. First one is once it starts to come down, it should go through both of these, and it should come down to maybe about here. Let me just draw a line here so you can see what I'm doing. Right. I'm expecting it to come down to here. When it comes, if and when it does come down to here, I'm going to take it up. Okay. Trying to match the time frame again. If it doesn't come down to here at all, I'm not taking any more trades. I'm just going to leave it and call it a day because it means the two $10 trades that I've just taken obviously have not worked and that the conditions have changed. So staying in here is not necessarily a good idea. Okay, the idea is to be in and out of the market as soon as possible, not stay in there for as long as possible. That is not the idea. So let's see. This is just a recovery at the moment. It should come down, buy down here. We've got about 9 minutes before the next set of news. I mean, it may well continue going up. We don't know for certain, but ultimately it should come down. Let me adjust this now so that I can compensate for when it does. You can see what I'm doing here. I'm following the timer kind of. Let's move this across because I can't see it. Oh shoot. I'm expecting it to come down here, so, or maybe not down here, maybe about here now. Oh damn! Right. Wait, I'm trying to use Ichimoku as well. Ichimoku is not the most reliable strategy, but I'm kind of trying to use it in this context here. A bit more further down, 43, 42, 41. Let's go to 30. It's got to keep coming a bit more. Yeah, I need it further down. I will not take it unless it goes below that. I'd rather hit and take a loss. That's the case. Hmm. Aha. Okay, it's going down now. A little bit more. There we go. Oh, wait, wait. I'm just going to go M5. Okay, there we go. Right, so that is my entry position. Either way, it should be 2-1. So I should be making a bit of profit here again. Let's see. And I did that because of the news. And I could have just let it run. I mean, chances are, looking at this now, it could just very well go all the way through, but it might not. So if it doesn't, we have got a recovery position. This trade is necessarily just to recover this trade. This trade is the actual trade that I wanted. Yeah, let's have a look. And what I might do now is, just in case, I might need to do another recovery in case it goes up and it's a bit too close. I will set the timer up just in case. What we don't want to do, like I said, is have major losses. We want to have maximum gain, minimum loss. So let's see. M3. Hmm. And this is why you've got to manage your trades, not just leave them there. But you've also got to not panic as well. You've got to look at your charts, look at what's going to remain calm no matter what's happening, just remain calm. Because emotion can cause you great problems. And not just in trading, I'm just talking in general. I suppose that's why I'm so laid back. I'm fed up of stress. And this is nice and easy. Well, it's not easy. It's not easy when you don't know what you're doing. But and it can be stressful if you don't know what you're doing. But ultimately, this is what we want. Let's see what's going to happen here. Is it going to work in our favor, or is it going to do a U-turn and decide to go back up at the last possible minute to annoy me? Let's have a look. It does look like it's going back up, doesn't it? Oh dear. All right, okay, let's have a look. No, I'm not going to take it. It's the news. It's the news. Stand your ground, no matter what happens. Right, I'm going to go M1. Now I could easily try and jump in here and recover this trade, but I'm not going to. I want to see if it just shoots past there or what. Or it's going to bounce back and go down, because that could happen. Yeah, the news is kicking in. Sometimes the news has no effect, but other times it does. But at the moment, because I noticed that before the reversal came through, I'm tempted to just leave it and see what happens. Because otherwise you can jump the gun, and if you'd left it, you'd have been fine. So you need to just believe in yourself either way. Okay, well, that's it now. If it comes through, it comes through. If it doesn't come through, well, no more trading for today, because it means that things are not working as they do. Even if they do come through, I'm still not trading anymore today. That's my lot for today. So we'll come back up. It will probably still be in profit, but just not as much. That's all. Oh, it's dicey. It's dicey. It's close. It's very, very close. It could bounce now and go straight down, or it could shoot up drastically. We don't know, ultimately. Let's see. It's looking good at the moment, but is it gonna come through? Is it gonna knock all three of them through? We don't know. It could actually do. You never know. It's looking good. Looking good. There we go. 2-1. Boom. 234. That's my lot. So I'm not trading anymore today. Now for Monday, no trading at the weekend. And that is how you do it. Right, okay, let's stop the stream. See you later.